What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Justin, here with JustInkD. If you're new to the channel, welcome. In this channel, we pretty much talk about all things that are tattoo related, my experiences, opinions on certain topics, but most importantly, my journey towards getting tattooed and working towards my bodysuit. Now, I got some good news for you guys. I got a new tattoo planned in the near future. You don't want to miss any of that, so go and hit that little red button that says subscribe so you don't miss any future content. But let's get to today's video. So in today's video, I am going to be going over and talking about when the best time to get a tattoo is, and also the worst time to get a tattoo, and also the worst place to go with a new tattoo. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it answers your question. Let's get to it. Let's go. So summer is right around the corner, and that means everybody is looking towards getting a tattoo. You got less clothes, you're showing more skin, you can hit the beach, and that is the perfect time to show off a new tattoo. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it is actually the worst time to get a tattoo now, because there are a lot of elements that come into play with summer. It has, the sun is at its highest point. The number one enemy in a new tattoo is sun and the UV rays. You can prevent it by wearing a lot of clothing, but then you also run into the problem of aggravation of either sweat or some other type of rubbing. You can get a rash. I've had that happen to me, and it is very unpleasant. You run in the risk of also just, swimming. You can't go swimming. You can't be soaking a new tattoo in water. Those are the things you really got to watch out for. I know a lot of people want to go to the beach. I know you want to wear your tank tops. I know you want to be in the bikini and show off your new tattoo, but you really shouldn't be doing this, and it is just only aiding in destroying your tattoo more. The best season to get a tattoo is fall and winter. It is the best time to get it because, one, you are no longer in the elements of the sun. You can't go swimming as much, and you are wearing a lot more layers. All those elements are taken out of the equation. Now, there is a couple good times in that winter season that would be perfect for getting a tattoo. Usually before Christmas, shops are empty just because people are concentrating more on spending money for gifts for their family, loved ones, than they are on thinking about spending that money for a tattoo. You may be able to get into a shop quicker or with an artist quicker during that time span. After Christmas is also a great time because you now have money from the gifts that you've got. The shops may be a bit busier, but you are still in that time frame where it is great to get a tattoo, and it won't affect healing that much because, again, you have no sun hitting it. When it comes to the fall and winter seasons, people tend to go on vacations a lot. It's the perfect time because people want to get away from the cold and go back to the sun, to the heat. Now, I will say, if you have a tattoo planned and then you also have a vacation planned in that around the same time frame, make sure it's about 2 weeks before so your tattoo can heal before going on that trip. And then if you're on that trip, take care of that tattoo. Keep it out of the sun, and if it has to be in the sun, make sure you're using your sunscreen. I've listed in another video what's the best sunscreen to use. I'll link that right up here. And then if you have a tattoo planned for after you're coming back from vacation, make sure it's planned for at least 2 weeks after you come back, because usually after you come back from a vacation, your skin is burnt in some way from the sun. When you get a tattoo, it is always best for you and the artist working on you to have your skin in the best possible condition it can be in. You want to work with a nice, fresh, clean, healthy canvas. You don't want it burnt. You don't want it flaky. You don't want it in maybe even blistering in some cases. So make sure you give it time, and if you can't, you gotta either postpone one of them and reschedule it, and most likely it'll be the tattoo appointment, then the vacation. So just make sure you watch that. So now, I'm gonna give you some of my personal experience with tattoos. Unfortunately, it's funny for me, as much as I'm telling you guys the best time to get a tattoo is in winter, all my tattoos have come in summer. And it's not really been my choice. It is because I have my artist, Evo. He lives in Spain and comes down to my city, Toronto, once a year. And usually it is in between the months of June, July, and August. I have no choice. I gotta get my tattoos done when he's here. It's been about a month of my summer, or even a bit more, that has been pretty much a write-off. Now, I don't regret it at all, but it did suck at times where I wanted to go swimming and I couldn't because my tattoo was still fresh, and I knew if I got it soaked in water, I would ruin my tattoo. And the last thing I want to do and for you guys to do is ruin a tattoo after you just spend so much money and so much time and getting like needle puncturing you, all that just to be thrown out. So, it does suck to not be able to go swimming. It does suck that, when you are in the sun, you got to think about how am I going to cover this tattoo up in some way. I'll be driving and I can't have my arm out the window anymore. I have to put it in the shade, or I got to cover it with a towel or something so the UV rays aren't destroying my tattoo. The sun is the worst enemy. Now you got to like change your lifestyle habits when you got a tattoo, and especially if you want to take care of that tattoo and make sure it looks its best 10 years down the line. So that's my little experience. Sometimes you just don't have a choice. But also, man, I'm just going to say this. Any time is a good time to get a tattoo. Winter is obviously the best time for a tattoo, but sometimes you just can't do winter. Like I said, I can't do winter. Sometimes you guys can't do winter either. Sometimes you guys have the finances available to get that tattoo, but it's in the summertime and you won't be able to afford it in Christmas, wintertime. Get it then. All I really want to stress to you guys is make sure you're taking care of that tattoo the best possible way in its aftercare, and then making sure you're keeping it away from the elements, because if you do that, then your tattoo is going to turn out and heal perfect. But a lot of us kind of forget, and or we don't know, and it ends up destroying the tattoo along the way. So let me know what the best time for you guys, and when you guys get your tattoos, let me know if I missed any other things. Give me a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video in some way or you learned something new. And then also, again, guys, just make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss that tattoo that I got coming for you. It's going to be a start of a leg sleeve. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for giving me your valuable time. Until next time. So I hope you guys have a great day. Like always, Justin out. Later, guys.